which is Ignore Glorious Videos, and I am Eknu Singh Chawda with you. So today we are going to do something very interesting, which is the programming of the language HTML, which is a basic programming language. And so before I start explaining you what are the elements attributes in the HTML programming language, I want you to know what is basically HTML, what it helps in, etc. So let me tell you. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML describes the structure of web pages using markup. HTML elements are the building blocks of HTML pages. HTML elements are represented by tags. HTML tags label pieces of content such as headings, paragraphs, and tables, etc. Browsers do not run the HTML tags but use them to render the content of the page. So for writing an HTML, we need basic two things. First, an editor, and second, a browser to run it. An editor can be any, like a Sublime Text, Atom, Notepad++, etc. There are many editors for writing HTMLs and other programs. And one editor is in our Windows PC and Mac also. In PCs, Windows, we have a Notepad, but in Mac, we have TextEdit for editing these type of programs. So the other thing we need is a browser. A browser can be an Opera, Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, and Internet Explorer, etc. You can use any of them. First, write a HTML program. Save it as a .html extension. This is the title bar when you preview it in the browser, and this is the whole preview. This is a basic syntax of a HTML document. All HTML document must start with a document type declaration. The HTML document itself begins with HTML tag and ends with HTML tag. The visible part of the HTML document is between the body and ends with the body tag. HTML headings are defined with the tag h1 to tag h6. h1 tag defines the most important heading, h6 defines the least important heading. This is a program of h1 to h6 tags. I saved it as my first HTML extension. This is the title bar of this program when we preview it in the browser. And this is the main program preview in the browser. HTML paragraphs are defined with the tag P. This is a simple HTML program for paragraphs. I saved it as my first HTML extension. This is the tab of the preview in browser, and this is the whole preview in the browser. You can see it. HTML links are defined with the tag A. The link's destination is specified in the href attribute. Attributes are used to provide additional information about HTML elements. This is a program for a link. I have my website inside href, and this is the button that will just appear. When we click on it, this is the site which is mine will appear.